Tips for real estate investing for beginners with no money. Is this possible? Before we even leap into the conversation of land financial planning for fledglings with no cash, we really want to initially respond to the inquiry. What is land? Land is a package of land and pretty much every undaunted thing that accompanies it, including both normal assets, trees, plants, crops, minerals, waterways, mountains, and so on. And man-made structures, walls, doors, streets, lodging, and so on. By this definition, we can see that land property relates to everything a plot of land can offer, including air and underground freedoms. Although land is the property of an individual, it isn't viewed as private property. The two could appear to be inseparable from individual property. The two are not the slightest bit something similar. Individual property is any portable property possessed by a person. It very well may be anything from a vehicle to furniture to machines to gems and even domesticated animals on a homestead. A land property's idleness separates it from individual property. Is land effective financial planning for amateurs with no cash conceivable? Are there plausible ways how to purchase a house with no cash? Indeed and negative, contingent upon how you characterize no cash. Regularly, it takes cash to bring in cash. It is the guideline in financial planning. We've proactively laid out how costly land-effective financial planning is and the way that it is quite often an industry intended to be administered by the rich. So on the off chance that we discuss putting resources into land with totally zero money yield, then, at that point, no. In any case, there are a couple of exemptions for that standard. Fortunately, land-effective financial plannings become more open to individuals of normal pay status as there are a few reasonable ways of getting into the game. Regardless of whether you just got $1,000 in excess, a hopeful financial backer can undoubtedly put resources into land, because of the accessible speculation vehicles. For those of you who are considering how to put resources into land with no cash, the following are a couple of truly reasonable choices to consider. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for such amazing and informative videos. And also there's a special bonus for you at the very end, so make sure you watch the video until the end. 1. House hacking. House hacking is, maybe, the most reasonable method for bringing in cash off of land without spending a lot of it. In the event that you're a mortgage holder and there's impressive space on your property that can be leased, you can begin making a business out of it by leasing that space. 2. Master leases and other rent choices. Novice financial backers may be shocked to realize that they don't have to purchase a house to bring in cash in land. All things being equal, they can simply lease one and sublease additional rooms. As it were, it is very like house hacking, the main contrast being that as opposed to claiming a house, the financial backer is leasing one. 3. Real estate investment trusts. What used to be a speculation vehicle for the rich and well-off have now been made available to normal people who wish to create value and financial stability. Financial backers who don't approach countless dollars can in any case put resources into land through REITs. Land venture trusts, or REITs, have evened the odds for everybody. It has made land money management inside one's scope since a beginner financial backer can get in with at least $1,000 in confidential REITs. Financial backers likewise can trade shares, which makes it more fluid contrasted with other land ventures. Is land speculation confides in a decent profession way? In the event that we're discussing land financial planning for fledglings with no cash, it is an excellent begin to get into land. With respect to making it a profession way, it will rely on how shrewd and fearless a financial backer is if the individual in question has any desire to make it the essential land speculation vehicle. One way or the other, it actually offers heaps of potential for a decent profit from venture. 4. Land crowdfunding. Land crowdfunding is a great deal like REITs as it permits people to claim a few portions of pay-producing properties. As the name proposes, a financial backer will pool in their cash, regularly going from $1,000 to $5,000, alongside different financial backers, the group. The speculations can either be utilized to buy pay properties available to be purchased or as hard cash credits to financial backers searching for funding. Financial backers simply have to search for the right stage to bring in their cash work for them. 5. Airbnb rentals. Airbnb rentals are something major today. It has given sightseers and guests more reasonable options in contrast to costly lodgings and resorts. On the off chance that you have a property, you can have it recorded on Airbnb or other comparable excursion rental stages and lease it out for more limited periods. A ton of financial backers have profited from this minimal expense approach to getting into the land speculation game. 6. Merchant supporting. Albeit the merchant supporting technique is a piece harder to view when contrasted with different ones on this rundown. Various financial backers have advanced into the housing market through vendor funding. Basically, the vendor turns into the bank, in that the person permits the purchaser to buy the property and make occasional installments over a commonly settled upon period. Dealer funding is an incredible approach to getting land on the grounds that the purchaser isn't limited by any customary loaning prerequisites from moneylenders. 7. Partnership. Confidential associations or land speculation gatherings are one more practical choice for financial backers hoping to claim genuine actual land rather than just write shares. The association strategy permits gatherings of financial backers to get at least one loft or apartment suite units through a working organization. The organization deals with the administration part of the speculation for a specific rate on month-to-month lease, which liberates the financial backers of any tedious property the executives concerns. 8. BRRRR strategy. Purchase, redesign, lease, renegotiate, rehash. The BRRRR strategy has been utilized by a great deal of fruitful financial backers who at first needed more cash to purchase shiny new properties. The secret to making the methodology is searching for underestimated properties to create. It's very much like house flipping due to the purchase and redesign parts of it, yet dissimilar to fix and flips. Financial backers keep the properties to develop their rental portfolio. The renegotiate part permits financial backers to renegotiate and take out their money to buy other venture properties. 9. Bird dog. For those with very little to no cash to purchase or contribute, turning into a financial backer's bird canine might be your vital aspect for getting into land money management. The term bird canine alludes to a canine used to track down and highlight a game for trackers. Essentially, land bird canines track down great arrangements and point house trackers in the correct heading. It is to some degree a realtor job, so to legitimately procure locators' charges, you will require a land permit. You should simply zero in on financial backers and lead them to beneficial venture properties. As promised earlier, here is the special bonus tip for you. The amount cash is expected to begin on a land speculation? While putting resources into land with definitely no cash is very unrealistic again. It takes cash to make money. It is feasible to get into it without burning through hundreds or even huge number of dollars. As we referenced in the rundown over, the normal individual can put just $1,000 in rights to gain admittance to the business housing market. Property holders with a lot of room can lease a space to visitors or foster their properties and get them recorded on Airbnb. Some even take the Airbnb exchange course to bring in additional cash as occupants themselves. It simply takes a little innovativeness and bunches of exploration to track down the best and most reasonable method for getting into land money management. Wrapping it up. Land financial planning for amateurs with no cash is conceivable the length of you know where to go to. A few minimal expense choices do exist. Financial backers simply have to play out their reasonable level of investment to track down them. Alongside the right venture devices, getting into land with insignificant money yield is possible. Did you learn something new about the real estate that you didn't know before? We hope you did. So, if you're interested in learning more amazing facts and ideas, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified by our new videos. Please check the link in the description for our merch also, because there's something very special for you in it. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to comment down your views on this. Thanks for watching till the end.